Stay tuned, MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MechWarrior 5 as we get into the campaigns of faffing about in MechWarrior 5 Reloaded because our RogueTech campaign did not work because of random glitches. We will resolve that next time and maybe even be streaming very shortly. You'll find out in the somewhat near future. Until then, we're basically just taking all of the really fun builds that we had at the end of our last Reloaded campaign and just going nuts with them, seeing what happens, because you never quite know. I have finally constructed my Stalker, which I hope will be the ultimate Stalker, and we're going to find out exactly how much damage I can do with it. Fingers crossed. It doesn't actually have a lot of, like, actual damage, but we shall see, Zor. We shall see. I still don't know how much heat it's going to build. This thing may cook myself immediately. Luckily, it's snow.
Destroying the Mechs industrial infrastructure will destabilize the opposition's grip on this region.
Yeah,
Something
thermal vision for the win.
Are willing to spend a great deal of sea bills to see
And
done.
it's fast. It was at 61 kilometers an hour. Oh, something got mixed up in the building. Unit lasers off, plasma rifles on. Oh, it didn't save my configuration. That's unfortunate. There we go. Now it's ready to go.
Target acquired.
Find me a mech.
Oh, the MPX lasers sound and look the same like the ordinary medium lasers. I was expecting something fancy. It's a street locust. Interesting.
Ooh, fantastic.
Oh! You're okay there, Syracuse?
I'm
You got
fine.
sun. Something
I
is
just
glowing
need
like
to-
the sun.
I need to pick a target and only go for that target.
Give us an alpha. Let's see how you do.
I don't alpha, but this is my plasma rifles.
Yeah.
What happened to you fire the Infernos?
Not as bad, actually. So, I think what I may end up doing is I may remove the medium lasers and put on 2 more heat sinks.
Probably a good
Yeah.
idea.
I like dropship overhead.
Yep.
So my plan is to basically focus on one mech, shut them down, let you guys handle it while I...
I'll get the
chill.
archer, we'll kill the spider.
Roger.
Rip.
And you're off.
Oh, that's a really good archer,
There's
actually.
your target objective, Commander.
He doesn't look
Why
off.
don't you go over and introduce yourself?
He looks
Because you
angry.
didn't get to him fast
What he
enough.
does.
Well, that was a CD core.
Well, I guess we're not salvaging that.
Napping. Waking back up. Very painful.
Kill this flying Jaeger, please, or Blackjack.
Target destroyed.
Thank you.
Well, we got the battle, man. So we can just head.
The Jaeger's fancy if we want to leg it.
Napping. Situation now. Negative elements into some sensitive words. Not
I
ideal.
think. Is that you Benji just shooting through? That's really cool.
Alright, I'm gonna set my Infernos to fire one at a time so that I don't instant melt my mech, and then I'll also set up an emergency death group consisting of plasma
When you
rifles,
really
mech
want to
chain
melt your
fire.
own mech. Well, you want to do a warden.
Target destroyed. Missile.
There we go. I have the cooker group on 5. If I press that, all of the heat is dealt. Guten Tag, base. We are here. Have you heard the word? The our Lord and Savior? Plasma rifles.
Target destroyed.
It's just a stream of death.
Well, we're at this point, guys. We're so powerful. So if we call out to salvage something, make sure you go for legs. Because I'm just watching Mechs instantly die when we look at them. It's pretty
Beautiful,
cool.
isn't it? We have an insane amount of warfare. This is why the hardcore rules were brought in, is because we can do this and we're not even at max weight. Like, we will instant annihilate things. Does Reloaded simulate plasma bonus against vehicles? I don't think so. Because I didn't feel like I was killing that thing any
Managed
faster.
to demolish about half of the target's buildings.
Well, you were doing damage at least, right?
I was doing damage, this is true.
Ah.
Target destroyed.
I hear a dropship, I think. Dropship west.
Well, back where we came from.
270.
Target acquired.
Tyrion Cicada, both boring. Engaging kill mode.
Trying not to murder you in the back.
Oh, that's so kind of you, sir.
I know. I'm just the nicest dude you've ever met. This is a lie, in case. For those of you new here, this is an absolute lie. I'm a terrible person. Although I try to be good.
Or you overestimate how often you get out.
Must find you, kill you. I was watching the Dark Knight Rises the other night because I've never actually seen it.
Is it good?
For all, it's okay. The best part of it is Bane when he's being philosophical, which is just fun. Like, it's not anything like super deep. It's like I Am 14 and this is deep, but it's still fun because of the way the actor presents it. Definitely the weakest of the three films, though.
It does have that funny voice.
Well, you see, it's like, it's super memeable, but also at the same time, I kind of liked it. Like the whole you merely adopted the dark, I was born in it, and that seems actually really good with the way that he says it. But I'm a bit of a sucker when it comes to that sort of audio stuff. Voices are my jam.
Spy southeast.
Target acquired.
Why did they even bother?
What? Irby, save the Irby, save the Irby. LBX Irby. Kill everything in.
LBX Irby.
Yeah, that's a...
There's another drop coming in.
So-
one shot both of his legs. You wanna turn off that Jaeger Dirac?
I'm working on it. I'm trying not to, you know, blow on myself at the same time.
They opened up my arm. Very rude. That's me, Dirac.
Oh no! You bastard! You...
There goes half the mag.
I just
Did you lose
had it!
plasma?
I just fucking built it!
Ammo
Did
depleted.
you lose the plasma rifles?
Yeah,
No.
spent all this time building it. All this time looking for all the parts necessary to construct this monstrosity. This is just like the last time I built a plasma mech. Which, for those who don't know, was in Reloaded, and it was a Jade Falcon Totem mech, equipped with 4 plasma rifles, and it was such a hanger clean.
You mean RogueTech, right?
That's what I said, right?
No, you said Reloaded.
Oh, I meant RogueTech. I want the
Always
pilot to
fighter.
I desire for this pilot to cook to death.
Heavy PPCs just don't feel like they got the oomph. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
Need a capacitor to go with it.
That much damage, yeah.
They do
I mean, it's
15.
only 15. Yeah, 15 compared to 10 of normal people see, so.
The advantage of heavy
something.
PPCs was the fact that it, with a capacitor, it could outdo clan ER PPCs, but without the capacitor, it was a clan ER PPC except heavy.
Yeah, like, the heavier the PPC in this mod, the better capacitors, so makes sense.
Head to the evo point for extraction.
So if you sub a capacitor on that, what are you doing? 20 damage? That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's so far away.
Well, which one of you is the fast one? The
Bro.
silence is deafening.
Yes, 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 I am running.
Because he's already over there.
Yes, I am running.
Dropship came in behind Scrogue.
Because
Friendly.
evil people rob me of such glory.
Oh, nope. You're... Nope, very not friendly.
Commando,
Should I leave or...
check. Yeah, let's go.
Nothing
Roger,
really.
leaving.
Nothing that good.
Let's get you out of there, Commander. Stand by.
I'm out.
Oh, finally built my plasma mech and now it's in pieces.
Created out one of my medium pulse lasers. Very rude.
Surprisingly, it was the arrow that was doing most of the damage. Which is always a shame. Although that was a slightly upgraded arrow. That one had 2 large pulse lasers, which still sucks, but I mean, he had a lot of machine guns and armor. Okay. Need the blur.
LBX 2 ACs.
But why?
Yeah, but why?
I don't know if this is interesting.
I wouldn't even count it as interesting.
Fair enough.
Cooling upgrade, we don't really need those, but I'm taking it anyway.
We have 9 of those, yeah.
Reinforced cockpit. We're actually getting surprisingly low on reinforced cockpits. I hereby declare this hall garbage. And I shall promptly blame Darius and Fahad and all of the rest of the people who are...
Get the... Oh.
Star map! We home, country roads to the place.
Nice Annie damage.
Hmm? Why is the Annie damaged? This is a...
No, nice Annie damage.
Ah. West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. See, I got you actually 4 of those autocannons now, so if you want to, like, buff up on them, go nuts.
Okay, so we're here.
Yes, we are here. Ooh, that is an interesting Marauder. The 2 ERPPC is a large pulse laser, 2 medium pulse lasers, and a streak against RM2. Moderation is for suckers. Oh, and a Godzilla. Well, not full Godzilla, but half a Godzilla. I am kind of tempted to buy it. It's super cheap. Did anybody fix that Jaeger mech, or we're not really bothering with it? Because if so, we're going to sell it. And purchase
the Jaeger mech?
More medium X pulse lasers for you.
Oh, thank you.
And if you guys have any, you know, equipment requests, let me know while I'm shopping at the market. Einarch, LB10, light Gauss because you're a masochist. More light AC5 ammo for you. Drown in it.
So the Jaeger is the AC2 burstfire one, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's like the Cataphract, but better, right? Or how many does the Cataphract have?
Cataphract has 4, but the Cataphract also has armor. So it's one of those combinations.
I feel that maybe going for the Jaeger mech because it has more hard points instead of the Cataphract might be a good idea. Rip off the good AC2s from the Cataphract and put them in the Jaeger.
Ooh, you're a cruel, cruel man.
What do you think, Reggie?
So...
There's not much you can do to this mech.
The Jaeger mech has about half of the armor of the Cataphract.
Yeah, you can put on more. There's nothing stopping you.
Kind of can. It's already rocking heavy ferro, endo steel, and the XL engine.
Remove the artillery strike.
That weighs nothing.
Oh wait, the artillery strike doesn't weigh anything?
Nope. Just takes a slot.
The Cataphract is working fine.
This is the polite but firm way of telling you.
So what you could do is remove some head armor, drop some ammo because you have too much ammo, and that would do you, so you could run that.
Sprogue, I almost ran out of ammo last mission.
How many tons do you have on the Cataphract?
I think he's very politely telling you to F off.
Yeah, I'm considering building it for myself now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I shall.
No, I was wondering how many tons of ammo do you need for 4 AC2s, Reggie?
I had less than 100 rounds left. When
No, I mean in tonnage. Like, do you need 4 tons, 5 tons?
I can't look at what the Cataphract has on it right now.
I shall check.
Okay.
Loadout. Cataphract has a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tons of ammo. Each ton of ammo provides 200 rounds.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh no, he has 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's got 6 tons of ammo.
Sweet, thanks.
No problemo.
how heavy are... Shouldn't LBX2s be 1 ton lighter than
No.
ordinary ones?
The only LBX it's any weight savings at all is the LB10. It is a common misconception. Really? Yes.
Huh.
It's a common misconception that Harebrained Schemes also did when they came out with their DLC. Rule of thumb is uses 2 tons of ammo per gun. My poor baby. My poor little baby. What did they do to you?
Yeah, these LBX2s aren't very good then, really.
Nope.
There's not a lot of point to them.
The point of the LBX2 on tabletop is 1, its insane range, and 2 is the fact that it can fire 2 pellets for a greater chance for the pilot to run out of control when it shoots at air targets. And that's it. That's literally it. Sadly, it's not that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know what I could do to you. Not with the terrible condition that you're in.
Kind of feels like they nerfed the LBX weapons a bit. They're not very good in like comparison to the vanilla ones, or at least the burst fire ones. I should say.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're worth it. Like I said, their niche is not filled in this game.
I really want those to try the LBX 20 though. Yeah, but I don't think. I guess it's not any better than ordinary AC-20s.
Sadly not. 8 tons of ammo, 3 tons of that. Where's my half ton missing? Alright, wait, no, these are 2 tons.
I guess LBXs do have slightly more range. I guess that's their thing.
Could get rid of the Hunchback. Hunchback's not really providing a role that isn't already covered by the Stalker.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, I just sell the Jaeger mech. Then I guess I don't know.
Alright, no, I'm stripping the King Crab. Though. We got time. Yeah, inventory, our battle mechs. So the King Crab in our cold storage. And then market. Annihilator. We now have 3 Annihilators.
Oh, okay. Could we, if we don't need the money, maybe we could put the Jaeger mech in cold storage, maybe?
I have a lot of mechs in cold storage. Like, a lot.
Okay. As far as I know, it's the only one with 6 ballistic slots, so that's why I'm interested in it. Because you could fit 6 light autocannon 5s in it without any problems, and you'd have lots of weight left over to max the armor and stuff like that.
Yeah, go nuts.
Well, we don't have enough lax yet, so...
Yeah, what I'm saying is go nuts throwing it in storage if you want.
I can't do it.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll be right there in a jiff.
Yeah, I can't even see our light storage.
We have a lot of mechs in light storage. A lot of mechs in light storage.
Lots of cash, then I guess, so we can...
I can sell them.
Look for the guns we want.
Yeah, which is why I'm not really viewing... Why I'm not viewing money as an issue at the moment.
Nice.
Script. It'll be placed into storage shortly. No script, just chill. We're gonna hang out for a few months. Having a vacation. And then I'm going to give you a crisis of conscience. Because it's funny to me.
Ooh, what are you planning?
There you go, Sprug. Now I'm gonna go star map, and we're gonna pick up that multi-mission operation, even though it pays crap. There's another one. There is not. Oh, there's one over here in Pilquois. so let's go get this thing fully set up. I provided to you, Sprogue, a second Black Knight, which is rigged pretty much how you would want it.
I see.
It's not, like, insanely perfect, but it's pretty nice. Wow. We have 3 Annihilators. This is beautiful. We need 1 more Annihilator. Just for joy. Stalkers. Right, this stalker needs to be rebuilt, so it's not really a frontline stalker at the moment. Put the contract before I forget. Warzone raid, demolition warzone, that's interesting. Raid, assassination raid.
For the Annihilator we bought, I had to put 2 heat sinks into it. It was given that heat sink issue. Just letting you know. The Gausszilla one, it needed 2 external heat sinks for the engine.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
So by the time we finish this mission, it'll be ready for the next one.
Yes.
It was only like 2 or 3 days or something like that.
Well, I can actually set it up so that we wait before the start of the mission. There we go. And now it's all patched. Let me select a mech that is not the Annihilator. It's still giving me an equipment warning. What's your problem, buddy? What is your problem?
I think it's just a bug. Because I don't think it has destroyed weapons.
It does not. The game being stupid. I will take the mech that Sprogue hates.
Did you get to try the artillery strike, by the way?
I haven't. I tried to use it last time and it told me it was empty.
Huh.
Yeah, I was frustrated. So frustrated. So I think we have a nice little rounded out combat group over here. Got 2 fire support mechs and 2 brawlers. Not too terrible.
Who are the brawlers?
You and the Annihilator.
Annie? I see. Are you still using the capacitor light PPCs?
So,
It makes sense though on a mech like that. Do you have double heat sinks on it?
yeah, so like, it had 2 medium lasers in each arm, and I was like, they're still not like reach out and touch things. So I lowered the engine slightly, so it only goes 42, which is a shame, but it has enough for the PPCs and it has plenty of heat sinks. Because the Gauss doesn't really generate that much, even being heavy.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That totally makes sense.
I'm not sure it does, because the improved heavy Gauss rifle is short-ranged. You need
it's short range, and then the light PPCs, I can still shoot something from range, and since in this game it doesn't have a minimum range, it doesn't matter. And they actually hit for like 11 damage almost or something. It's kind of stupid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they have
basically an ordinary PPC that's a little bit hotter, I think.
A little hotter.
Yeah, just a little hot and less weight, so.
Light PPCs sound like the perfect combo with Gauss, just in general. I think a dragon with a Gauss rifle and a pair of light PPCs might be a fairly solid option. With capacitor, of course. Alrighty, let's rock and roll. Let's get something done. Let's murder people.
Is there like any way you could eke out a couple of more tons on that,
We have
Annie?
friendlies under assault from hostile forces. Link
If
up
I
with them.
drop the engine more, because I can't go to XL engine due to heavy
Be sure
Gauss.
not to overextend yourself,
How is
Commander.
the
Eventually,
What the
you will
hell?
need to fall back
leg
to the
and the
checkpoint.
head armor?
Leg and head is max. I keep the head max in the Annie because it gets shot a lot.
Yeah, but you have the reinforced cockpit, right? So you're already getting 50% damage reduction.
He still gets shot in the head a lot.
Yeah, I still get shot a lot.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you could, if you reduce that, maybe try to get a ton here or there, you could get away with running ordinary PVCs with capacitors. Or
I'm
ER
really
PVCs
convinced
with
that
capacitors.
Sprogue wants to kill all of his allies. You should
I'm
remove
just
your
saying,
head armor.
ER PVCs is a pretty sick combo with gas rifles.
But he's not using gas rifles. He's using improved heavy gas rifles for close range combat.
Close enough. Close enough.
There's a significant difference in what.
You've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position.
Drop
Brace
to
for hostile
south.
contact.
Far. Very far away. See you then.
I
Take care.
found improved heavy gas rifle has long range, doesn't degrade over distance. Is that how it works? Because I was fairly certain that the improved heavy gas is significantly shorter range.
So yeah, the improved heavy gas, improved part means that it doesn't have damage fall off.
Yeah, it's still the optimal range is giving me is 660.
That's pretty good.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I still the projectiles move a bit slower than the regular Gauss.
Just going to have to say very
Still, that's like
cockily that my
50 range.
optimal range is 5 kilometers.
Look at this guy bragging.
Indeed. Bragging like a villain.
New target acquired.
I'm killing this fire.
Anti-aircraft arrows engage.
Oh, there's one of those Jaeger with AC2s. Yeah.
Okay, myself aiming.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
There we go. Finally explode.
Target acquired.
Back here, Jaeger.
You want that Jaeger reasonably intact, or did you want that Jaeger
Nah.
taking the slag?
Kill it. I'll let this fire.
Too close.
Scopes are lighting up with additional
Yeah.
Switch to gun.
Commander. ETA unknown.
We need to destroy 16
Drop
more
it to the
targets.
northwest, maybe? Yeah, northwest.
Target acquired.
Punchback 4G.
We got a splat archer.
Oh yeah, that
Was it
needs to
Warden's
die.
Archer? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Warden's
most of
Archer.
Warden's Archer.
Target
In
acquired.
fact, that might even be better than Warden's Archer. 4 Artemis SRM6s and medium pulsizers.
Yeah,
How did he
that's
cram
super
that
good.
much equipment in? Oh, I know, he did the XL
XL
engines.
engines, probably.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Because I've built Warden's Archer a couple of times in test games, because it is just that good. Like, the raw alpha is insane. Even on tabletop, you combine that with the ability to actually aim at what you're shooting, suddenly it's love.
Target acquired.
I need people to hold box space. Otherwise, I'm just sort of spitting in the wind here.
I am so sorry, Hunchback.
Nice shot.
He's like, I have armor, and then he got hit by heavy Gauss, and he's like, I don't have half my mech.
You got hit by the heavy gas and the arrows at the same time. The arrows
And my
ruined his
PPCs,
armor and
forget
it ruined his
about me.
front. Say again?
And my PPCs.
So basically, he
have
walked
you
into
know.
the wrong bar.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
Okay, stop again.
I'm slow, just drop in the base, make my life easier.
No, don't drop in the base, then I have to run away 300 kilometers, or 300 meters.
Fine, drop like at the corner of the base, but Kirak isn't, and then I can still shoot you.
Dragon.
Oh, that's enough. Vanilla Warhammer.
Yeah, I'm nuking it.
Who are we fighting? These are some low-tech mechs.
I know, it's crazy. Why?
Yeah, it's like we're in 3032.
That's how it works in the world, yeah.
Target acquired.
Dragon's a boring dragon.
And, yeah,
Come
who
back
are we
when you're a
fighting? Did you
grand
notice?
dragon. I think we're fighting for Curate against someone. We might be fighting for Rossalhag. I don't really look at the owners of the contract too often, so long as I can max out my salvage.
Let's see.
Target destroyed.
Which I could, which we're getting like 40 something salvage out of this one, so. It's
Warhammer is angry.
Well, the Warhammer just got nuked by, you know, a lot of arrows.
And it's cooking.
Tends to ruin someone's mood.
Target destroyed.
Kill
Target
me,
acquired.
Cyclops.
Heat critical.
I really wish that somebody had the guts to put in Davy Crockett's.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements.
And northwest.
That is some serious decent craziness.
What happens?
So on my screen, I saw the Gauss rifleman shoot me in the back. But on my current equipment display, it says, no, you're fine. So,
fancy rifleman? Yeah, we want that rifleman. Save the rifleman.
The burst fire one?
There's one with the laser AMS and ear needs and stuff.
Oh, it's his AC5 one? Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 riflemen. One of them is an imposter. One of them has the good tech. The other is...
Free and Mega Sus. I saw him skipping card task.
Oh, and an Atlas with 4 ERPBCs.
Oh, wow.
That's fun.
What? Okay, so let's start with the Atlas and the good rifleman. Murder the rest.
Okie doke, I'll endeavor not to.
I'm gonna wait for. There we go.
Take them forever to get over the mountain. The AI doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah, let's just wait for him to come, I guess.
It's a bad rifleman. Nobody cares about you.
Kill that one.
Original,
far left
oh, wow, that heavy Gauss just CT is yellow.
My my DPCs helped.
In the original version
Atlas
of this
legs.
game, these were supposed to rise up as underground hangars. Sorry, are you guys actually fighting? I'm doing a bit of a base tour.
Yeah. Get his legs.
Still no target on the rifleman that I can engage.
Christ, he has a lot of armor.
I mean, yeah. He's not using a lot of weight for anything else.
He has 4 ERPCs.
In this game, yes, they act as super ailerons with splash launch.
Ow, I took a nap.
Well, he's
Just look
dead.
at that. His legs. He's down.
Awesome,
Nice.
well done.
I'm gonna try and get a lock on this last rifleman. I don't have the
Your
arm.
arm open. Yeah, let me do it.
It's a good
Run away.
rifleman.
Want me to shoot?
Come here, rifleman, so I can take your legs. Just come back.
I'll give him a little bit of love.
Stop it, Derek.
He's got AMS, it doesn't
Fine.
matter.
Yeah, he's got laser AMS.
Watch. All done. That is an epic mech sometimes. You know, this mech could be so much better. You can make this mech with 4 arrows. It's just, for some reason, when Navid was balancing things, he decided that arrows were going to be gigantically massive and only able to fit in torsos, when they should be fittable in arms as well. He's limping along. Come on, you got this. They add a Mad Cat? Oh, someone's working on it. Somebody has the unimported version of a Mad
He's
Cat.
hiding his leg perfectly.
I'll distract him.
That's not helping. You're killing me now, Derek.
It doesn't get anywhere near them.
Dude, he just splashed in front of me and opened my legs.
Yeah, don't worry, he got Gauss in the leg.
They were shot in midair. My arrows never landed.
Derek, they landed.
They didn't land, they got shot
Look at my
down.
legs, Derek.
I don't know
Derek,
how-
look at my
I
legs.
saw your legs. I don't know how they got damaged. They were being shot at in midair.
Ah, yeah.
Been my dream mech for decades. Yeah, someone has an unimported Mad Cat they're working. PGI has said that you're allowed to use any of the MechWarrior Online assets for this game if you want to import them. I know General Payload is working on a Stormcrow, and somebody else is working on a Mad Cat.
It's a really weird Marauder.
Stalker,
That's actually a horrible Marauder.
Platypult with 6 SRM, 6 Artemis 4.
That sounds glorious. I want it.
That sounds horrifying.
Well, what I would
But
do
yeah,
with it, I
steal
would cram in as many Infernos as I could. See what could be done. I want to test the
there we
limits
are.
of what can be broken with this game seed system.
Why is that Marauder so bad?
What is it?
Yeah, that's terrible.
AC2, 4 medium lasers, LRM 10, SRM 4.
Maybe he has armor.
Maybe he's just bad.
Oh, here he is.
I don't think we used a single Marauder this entire campaign.
No, we haven't had a chance.
If it all
You said you
possible.
wanted a catapult, Derek?
Yeah, if he's got 6 missiles, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Marauder
legs
has-
for the catapult.
Marauder has jump jets, so maybe that's where some light went to.
Ooh, that could
Careful,
be built
Reggie.
into
I'm
something.
kind of poking around this corner. Maybe you don't shoot me in the back, please.
Rest in peace, Trebuchet.
A Marauder with gem jets would be actually fairly interesting.
At least I thought it did because it looked like he like pop-tarted.
Yeah, you got him.
There's
You
also a
decide.
stalker. Oh, it's a stalker. It's a good stalker too. Save for this, I want on Steam. Yep, you've got about a month and a week or so until it comes out on Steam, which will be nice.
Just come over the hill, AI. Just do it.
Here
You know you want.
Pop-tarting Marauder. Actually effective.
I mean, you could do it with a gas rifle.
I think you might wanna just walk over there. These are the last guys, so there's no reason for you to knock them.
Yeah, but they catapult scary.
Cause me and Reggie are out of armor, and Chirac is a, you know, special.
Dead. You know, he insults me even though I'm carrying this team.
Yeah, I got locked on the stalker for now.
Yeah, I've got the angle on it.
Alright, catapult, you got one leg down. I'm coming for you.
Put down the SRMs and nobody needs to get hurt.
It's a lie. It's a blatant lie.
Oh, he saw me.
Just
Suddenly
watching him go
scream
full
on
emerald.
Quarter commander.
Moon.
From here on out, we're racking up bonus pay.
Alright, from here on out, we're
Stick around
leaving.
as long as you like.
Goodbye.
Roger that.
Stand by to pick you up when you're ready for
This is a
evac.
multi-mission contract, so we kind of need to preserve ourselves.
Yeah,
Drop
I lost.
between us and the exit.
Oh yeah, I lost a lot of armor for some strange reason.
That would be very odd.
Very.
The arrows were shot down in midair. There's no way that it could have gotten your legs.
Dragon,
Holy
big
God.
Annihilator.
1, 2,
There's an Annie.
3, 4.
Do we
That's
stay
6.
for the Annie?
Yes, we take that. Annie. That's 6.
We can
6
try.
push fire
The
AC2s.
headshot's pretty easy on the Annie. The head is very large, so.
If you think you can make it, take that Annie intact, because that is
Very
exactly
far
what
away.
Sprogue wants.
But I'll make my way over to them and be like, surprise, I have gas that are better
You
than
think
yours.
the Annie is big brain?
Well, because the Annihilator
Sure.
has 6 ballistic slots. So you can build it into whatever that thing you wanted it to be, except with 100 guns. And also that gives me a 4th Annihilator in my company, which just makes me
Yeah,
happy.
I'm done.
Also, we're racking up additional amounts here. Okay, found our Annihilator again. I hope he doesn't shoot me. Avoid the dropship if at all possible.
Oh, quick drop top, pop-tarting. Oh wow, he opened me up actually. Yeah. I'm not doing too hard, so I'm gonna hide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
right,
though.
stay back.
You have taken 0 damage.
I know it's
You consider
beautiful, isn't
maybe
it?
tanking?
I have been tanking. See, I just got you.
That
Did you
Annihilator's
shoot me?
got
You
EPCs.
son of a
There
bitch!
you
Come
go,
over
Chirac.
here. I'm gonna take you down.
Now you have nothing to
You
preserve.
bastard! I'm actually
You're
legitimately
welcome.
pissed about that one.
You're welcome.
I worked hard to
Now
get a
come be
fucking pure
useful.
score on this one. Get over here with that piece of shit.
Come over and be useful.
That was a dick move. That was a really fucking dick move.
Come over and be useful and help in the team game.
Forces
Here, I got hit,
operating
Caps.
in the area. Watch out for them.
Nice.
I worked for that shit, man. I fucking worked for that shit.
No, you didn't. You did the opposite of working for that.
I took
shit.
out the entire last group on my fucking own in the back, and you came in and shot me with a PPC, so I'm pissed.
Mission complete,
I'm legitimately angry at you.
Let's go home.
Yeah, finally. I was like, I don't know where the evac is.
See, sometimes Sprogue likes to troll, and it's normally funny, but that pissed me off. That's not funny. That's...
You know what's also not funny? Not helping the team.
Hey, fucko. I was helping the team quite a bit.
How
You know
much
how I was
damage did
doing
you
it?
take?
By
again?
fucking nuking everything on the goddamn map. Do not play this game with me right now. I am...
0 damage taken. Nada.
Oh,
Victor,
there's
you
the
wanna play?
Annihilator.
Why is it only worth 7 million?
Probably
Because
is
it's
a
an
really
AC2
small
annihilator.
engine.
Fucking stay so he can get his goddamn mech, and how does he repay me? No respect.
Grab arms and legs, I guess. Isn't really anything interesting other than the Excel engines. Well, I can't use the Black Knight anymore.
There's a second Black Knight that is nearly the exact same loadout that I got specifically for you. So enjoy it. You don't have the MX pulse lasers, but it's pretty much the same thing.
It's all tier 1 like a pleb.
Oh no. Well, you can't see how much damage the mech does because artillery doesn't display that.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening.
Alright.
Stand
Quad
clear.
gals. Stand up.
Reactor
All these damage
online.
vehicles don't work for whatever reason.
Sensors
It's because the splash
online.
damage doesn't come from
Weapons
them. I think the way he
online.
did it is that you shoot an
All
emitter,
systems
and when
nominal.
that emitter hits, then it
Client has
pops
gained
and does
reliable
damage from
intel
that.
on
And
a
so the
series
source of the damage is the
warehouses they
emitter,
want
not you.
neutralized.
And I think
Remember
that's how
your
he
light?
does it.
Each location marked on the map. Verify the buildings and destroy the marked objectives.
This loadout
Be
is
aware of
dumb.
elevated levels of
I refuse to
hostile
use it.
activity in the area, Commander. So don't stick around any longer than you have to.
There we go. That'll work. That'll be good.
You have 4 gals. All you need is 1 fire group.
Exactly. It's like, why would you ever need to switch this up?
Yeah, why do you need 2? Oh, 2 of them run the arms. Doesn't matter. They're all in the same fire group. You just press 1 button.
They generate basically no heat. They generate 15 damage. Although the amusing thing is, my 4 Gauss are dealing about as much damage as your 2 Gauss rifles. When you use the improved heavy guns.
You okay back there, Reggie?
I'm trying to fix my weapon groups because the LRMs and the medium pulse lasers are on the same button.
Oof, that's an interesting combination.
And
What are you
yeah,
driving?
Yes, I did, so.
Target acquired.
Ah, ooh, that's actually looking really sexy with the 35 mag pulse. That ought to be a fun mech shutter upper. Doctor says you need to be careful with salt intake.
So
Nah,
how
I
do
just
you
use it.
add and remove weapons from weapon groups in game?
So when you use your arrow keys, it'll bring up your weapon group icon, and then it's your right control switch to turn on or off the light. So guide it around, turn them on, and play with it. I assume you're using Navid's 3D HUD, although it's the same for all of them. Except, curiously enough, the MechTech
Target
one.
acquired.
How do you switch things to group fire instead of chain fire?
Backspace.
Missile.
Ow, my head is red already. Ow.
Acquired.
Because the Annihilator head's huge.
I'm going to die.
Target destroyed.
Goodbye.
Called karma.
Scrub, I'm still pissed about it. I'm putting on a good face. Don't fuck with me right now.
Hit the thunderbolt. Or crevice here.
Target acquired.
I'm moving to Calliope's.
Target destroyed.
There you go. SRM-20 carrier. Manacor? Not anymore! So here I walk through the Valley of Death with no head on it. Amazingly enough, when I was trying to modify this thing to improve a little bit, apparently it turns out that the XL engine, the XL200, saves you less weight than the Endosteel, which I thought was hilarious. So, because normally XL engines are just absolute tonnage farms, and on this mech that is absolutely not the case.
Target destroyed.
Dropship on our face.
Good night, Luke. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, that's not where I want to be. Oh no.
Hello, aggro to everything. Come back to me. I have gas rifles, and just a few more gas rifles. CT's open. Where are you?
Target
Oh,
acquired.
you're a spider. Enjoy.
Target destroyed.
Bye, spider.
That is just a satisfying thing to do.
I'm not sure what that spider hoped to accomplish, but he didn't accomplish it.
He attempted.
Forgot how
Is it
fast
ready?
this rifle is.
I am not.
Roger, on my way.
Target acquired.
You in some canyon or something, right?
I fell into a hole and 2 turrets popped up that I couldn't target.
Don't you just think that? That's one of the biggest reasons why we're going to make that, because these turrets, they're just not fun to fight.
They're dead, but I got plastered by them.
Yeah, I just planted 4 gas rifles into that turret, and it was still alive. That's 60 tabletop damage, and the turret left. Oh, boy. Little bit low. It is a lovely sight. I wish there was a way to do like a camera view on this. Now, the actual version of Godzilla has 5 Gauss rifles. And I think he does it by removing like a whole bunch of armor as well. I'm not quite sure if it's worth it in MechWarrior, although in tabletop I can definitely see the appeal of having quintuple Gauss rifle. I think that might actually work. She's not here, at least not with me driving, as I'm well known to berserker my way into targets.
Forgot how fast this rifleman is. So fast.
I've been seeing you like zoom around and down the river, it's great.
Like meow.
Acquired.
Oh, it's the twin burst fire one too. Now, do we want to go back to LB5s on that one, or are we happy with the burst fires?
I think either way, they're good. I mean, it's not a bad idea to pick up LB5s if we find them.
I didn't know if you liked the shotgun spray.
We did, didn't we?
I think it originally had LB5s and we removed them because we ran out of them. But I thought we picked up a pair of LB5s, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, but didn't we salvage a rifleman with him?
I think we did. Just gotta, find space in my in the hangar. I need more room. This is the proper Annihilator, 32.4 kilometers an hour. Maximum speed. I feel like there's a turret shooting me in the back.
Probably is.
Like I hear the beam, I just don't see it.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Maybe we should turn this rotary Gauss actually. Get backspace and chain fire. And just
Rotary
start unloading on
Gauss.
things.
Gauss go bear.
I don't know how RogueTech made that a thing. You do cut time? Oh yeah, good point. We will leave them in suspense on the last mission.
There is rotary Gauss in BTA, and it's equally hilarious.
Combine all the greatest things. You like gas rifles, do you?
Target destroyed.
Manicore trying to sneak up on me. That did not end well for him. Get up, guys. Give me a tow rope.
Target destroyed.
I'm just picking off turrets when I can see them.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same thing. Unfortunately, I'm so slow it's hard to keep up with you guys.
The turret behind that building is vomiting missiles.
Just stay back, wait for me to get there. I'm another 30 seconds away from you. I'll peek over and I'll just wipe it out in one shot.
I think
it's all dead.
Oh, sweet.
Good work, Commander.
Sweet.
That's one less target.
I didn't even get there.
Oh, that's another faraway destination.
They spread out like a flak pattern. It was beautiful. This is why widespread tilt rotors may be a bad idea.
Just a little bit.
You move one and suddenly the whole thing just kind of stops working. You guys running the turrets down there?
Yeah, there are turrets down here.
Again, I'm 30 seconds from a ledge where I might be able to shoot down and help you out. Unfortunately, it's suffering somewhat.
Target
I think we got them. I'm just also running over turrets because screw that.
Yes, running over turrets is also
Melee
very
OP.
Could be even more open. Because once we get RogueTech going, death from above, fully functional. Land on top of
Target
people. Enjoy it.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Highlander burial.
We got an achievement for that too in BattleTech. We did that to an aircraft once. In one of our seasons of, it was either BT or RogueTech, one of the two. We did a death from above attack. Had like a 2 or 5% chance of hitting, and we hit it and we crushed the plane.
Target acquired.
Got many turrets.
We'd be very happy.
And remember I did a death from above in BTA randomly. I think it was like a fire starter or something before the melee changes. And it crushed the cockpit of the Banshee and I got an achievement.
Nice.
I was like, well, I guess I have a Banshee now. It wasn't a good Banshee, but I had it.
Now, this wasn't vanilla, was it?
No, not that I'm aware of. It was before they did the melee changes and they adjusted DFA values. Because it like had just enough DFA damage to destroy the cockpit. Like by 3 points or better.
Now, what do you think about the new melee system that they're using? And there goes the Azores. I think the new melee system might be a little bit punishing unless you spec into it.
Yeah, you kind of gotta go full melee, otherwise it doesn't work as well.
Maybe the charge instability problem.
They changed that quite a bit to where it's not as horrible.
Yeah, it still makes you unsteady. Unless you
Yeah.
get in for the brace after movement.
Although I do like the fact that I found the bug with the Loader King.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was the one who found the bug with the Loader King to where its crane would hit for 342.
Nice.
And then you spec it to the melee and it hit twice.
Ooh, that's lovely.
That was not the number. It should have been like 125 or something.
That's still not bad, but I'm a little disappointed you told me
No.
that.
Well, I was like, damn, this Loader King's OP. Why is it so strong?
Loader King, best king.
But, yeah, the Loader King, damn.
Put them on burst fire 2s, medium lasers.
Damn, this rifleman did work.
See, riflemen are the unsung hero of the game. Wow, that is impressive. Especially considering you're only 60 tons.
I go fast. I'm in all the action.
Alright, this Annihilator's trashed. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing and enjoying your daily intake of salt, press that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications every single time that we release content, then you need to press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. How pissed are you? Are you angry at me? Perhaps. Am I in the wrong? I shall ask you, the YouTube comments, who will not dare to reply. And because I don't think anybody cares on YouTube. But I will see you all in the next episode.